Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream. I'm going to do the May 3rd just for today in a meditation. Let's go ahead and get into the meditation. Hope you're doing well. The title of the meditation, Sharing Our Gratitude. Sharing Our Gratitude. My gratitude speaks when I care and when I share with others the NA way. Gratitude prayer. The longer we stay clean, the more we experience feelings of gratitude for our recovery. These feelings of gratitude aren't limited to particular gifts like new friends or the ability to be employed. More frequently, they arise from the overall sense of joy we feel in our new lives. These feelings are enhanced by our certainty of the course our lives would have taken if it weren't for the miracle we received in Narcotics Anonymous. These feelings are so all-encompassing, so wondrous, and sometimes so overwhelming that we often can't find words for them. We sometimes openly weep with happiness while sharing in a meeting, yet we grope for words to express what we are feeling. We want so badly to convey to newcomers the gratitude we feel, but it seems that our language lacks the superlatives to describe it. When we share with tears in our eyes, when we choke up and can't talk at all, these are the times when our gratitude speaks most clearly. We share our gratitude directly from our hearts, with their hearts. Others hear and understand. Our gratitude speaks eloquently, though our words may not. Just for today, my gratitude has a voice of its own. When it speaks, the heart understands. Today, I will share my gratitude with others, whether I can find the words or not. Let's take a moment of silence followed by the we version of Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I like the gratitude prayer, and I like the simplicity of it. And the same reason why I like the serenity prayer. Same reason I like the third step prayer. The things that we feel spiritually sometimes that would express gratitude or love, faith, they don't generally need a lot of words to express them. They're very spiritual in nature. And this meditation emphasizes that today, that the gratitude that we have sometimes, there aren't always going to be words that can totally capture the depth, the breadth, the height, the width of our gratitude. Sometimes it's just the feeling, the voice that it has all of its own. The heart understands it, one heart to another. Today, I find myself thinking about, do I have a tender heart when it comes to stuff like this? Or do I have a hard heart? Let me explain to you what happens sometimes. Because it's easy to talk about spirituality. It's easy to talk about having gratitude and, um, the attitude of gratitude. It's easy to talk about all that. But only you and you alone know what you really think and what you really feel before you ever open your mouth, before you ever take an action. You are the one that has the opportunity to take your own self-inventory, whether it end up being a negative inventory or a positive one. The majority of us would have to admit that we have so many automatic negative thoughts that we are grateful that a person cannot read our minds. The other day, I was I don't know, observing a situation, just put it like that. And to look at me, you would not think that I was having any particular feeling, any particular thought about the situation. I was just sitting there quietly minding my own business. I didn't necessarily have the look of being occupied with anything else. It was very obvious that I was observing the situation. And in a matter of 2, 3 minutes, I had judged every person that I had seen involved with the situation. And some of the thoughts that I had were not very positive or kind. They were very judgmental. One individual in particular had a lace front wig on that I don't even know how old it was. And my mind said to me, I would sure hate to be her beautician. I don't know the lady. I'm not involved in the situation. I don't know anything about her circumstance. But that was the thought. I would sure hate to be her beautician. The next thought was, if she had a beautician, why would she have that on her head like that? Right? And I'm telling you, within a short period of time, the situation that I was observing and all of the people involved with it, I had ran them through the ranks. I mean, I had ran them through mentally. No one could look at my face. My face wasn't frowning. There was nothing going on that would tell them that I had a thought about anything. Maybe they probably would have thought she probably think we should quiet down or something like that, right? But they would not realize, I'm sure, that I had all this wave of thoughts that were generally judgmental and negative. When I got done with them, I moved on to myself. And I said, huh, look at you. You ain't spiritual, girl. Man, you need to repent. You always want to be spiritual, and then there you go. Right? I started beating myself up. And then I said, well, no wonder they can't catch a break because I can't catch a break. I don't give breaks to people and I don't get breaks. If I had a break, I would give a break, but I don't have a break, so I've not given them no breaks. And this internal dialogue, not one stinking time did I experience any compassion for myself or for them. I mean, not in that little short period of time. I didn't say, let me pray for them. I didn't say, I bet that's a single mom struggling and she just trying to get some milk out here for her kids. I didn't say, MightyStream, your arthritis is so bad, your pain level is an 11 out of 1 out of 10. It's an 11. You are in so much pain. There's no way you could think positively because you don't even feel positive, right? You don't feel good. You're exhausted. Give yourself a break. Go home and take a nap. None of that. None of that, right? We're talking about gratitude speaking, when I care and when I share with others the NA way. We're talking about operating out of a spiritual reserve that has the ability to surpass, right? Overcome any negativity. Almost at will. How about that one? Almost at will, that you can recognize automatic thoughts, automatic negative thoughts. You have the ability to be aware of them in any given situation, and you can say, not today, not today. I am not thinking like that today. I don't have time. I don't have energy. It drains me of hope It drains me of love. It drains me of faith. It drains me of gratitude. And I'm not able to share with others the way that I was taught through Narcotics Anonymous. I'm not doing that today. And then bam, 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 hurdle off a bunch of positivity. I'm alive today. I have breath today. I have people that love me today. I have a sponsor that I'm crazy about. I have sponsees that are crazy about me. I have money in the bank today. All of my bills are paid today. I don't have any pink notices, no shut off notices at all. My house is paid off. My Jeep is about to be paid off. I'm starting a doctorate program, and I'm so excited about that, to be studying again, getting books in the mail and acing exams. I have every reason to have gratitude. Just rattle them off at will and see if it does not change your attitude. See if it does not overcome that negative thing. And you can do it. You can do it. You can do it without anybody even being aware that you're doing it. This is a meditation that I would call a 5-star. I would say bend the page back, note it, save it, right? Because it allows you to now look at whether or not you're experiencing gratitude and whether or not it has a voice of its own. Is it speaking where other hearts are understanding it? Or are you being overcome with negativity, pessimism? All you have to do is tell yourself today, listen, girl, listen, man, today you're going to observe whether or not you lean more into the negative or the positive. Pay attention to those thoughts that no one else hears. Because those thoughts, in most given situations, do not naturally lean in towards positivity. We're trying to get to the point where it naturally leans into it. But that, generally speaking, is not our tendency. And we can pull this gratitude prayer out, just like we do the serenity prayer. We can give voice to it and then change the direction of our spiritual attitude so that our gratitude speaks when we care and when we share the NA way. I hope that is helpful. It's not complicated. I've given you a real life story, very recent, of my own, to show you it doesn't matter how much clean time you have. It doesn't matter what pulpit you're standing behind. It doesn't matter what 501c3 you start. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we need to have this attitude of gratitude. And we all will experience automatic negative thoughts that we have to redirect. We have to redirect them. That's why I can say to you, I'm going to have a beautiful day on purpose. I know that I am because I do it on purpose. I do it intentionally. And I want for you to do the same. People get upset with you when you don't buy into their negativity, when you don't co-sign what they're trying to justify, and you lean into sound reasoning, spiritual principles, positivity, having gratitude, expressing love. I was talking to a young lady and I told her, I'm quite a bit older than you, but I'm not in a position to help you make that decision. I can tell you my experience and where it landed me. But at the end of the day, you're the only one that's going to have to live with whatever you do or don't do. Right? But you know what? I have faith that you can do it. I have faith that you can come up with a direction to go in that's going to be positive for you. If you find yourself struggling, let me know. I'm a phone call away, right? To be able to pour into other people positively. Even on your worst day, you can do it. You have some hope to give to someone else. Listen, family, got to get out of here. My kids, oh man, I got to get them up. We're late this morning. Have a beautiful day on purpose. Talk to you tomorrow.